Hello, my name is Jeff Rolka. Thank you for checking out my video. This is a question about dynamics or changes in volume while singing, or for singing in general, really. How do I sing quietly but not breathy? Usually, when I want to sing very softly, it becomes breathy, and I want to avoid it. I want to be able to vary the dynamics in a song without sounding breathy on soft notes or strained on loud notes. Great question. In order to change the volume, you have to titrate the flow of air, which is a fancy way of saying you have to change the speed at which it's moving over the vocal fold. However, you cannot disengage your engagement, and that is probably why you're getting breathy. Because when you try to slow down the flow of air, you are letting go of too much muscle engagement through the core of your body, and the vocal folds are doing the best that they can to provide that pitch to you, and they're separating so that a smaller surface area is vibrating to produce the pitch. How do we practice this? First of all, start in a comfortable area. Don't start this by trying to go all over the place. Keep it in a very reasonable area of your voice and do short dynamic exercises. The he exercise will challenge you to get the vocal fold re-adducted. If you disengage too much on the short one, you'll get something like this. You have to try to keep the engagement firm without allowing too much air to come out over the vocal fold. It feels a lot like if you've ever, the example I used to give is if you have trousers that have belt loops, or if you just pinch a bit of the trouser material, come up on the balls of your feet if you're able, and like sort of pretend to hike up your trousers. And you'll feel this kind of tension and engagement through the core of your body. And that's kind of what it feels like to hold back that flow of air. Another really useful exercise is when you're doing your vocalizations, you might try to make a diminuendo on the descending part of the scale. This is just generally good vocal technique, but it also gives you a chance to practice making that diminuendo while you're in the middle of a phrase and the vocal folds are already adducted. They're already quote-unquote closed. So that would sound something like this. And in all instances, you only want to get as soft as you can while still singing with a good sound and while still singing in tune. If it ever gets out of tune, or it gets breathy, as you've said you don't want to have, then that's too much. You're going to have to just keep practicing, and it will get better as you practice. That's sort of an offshoot of what are called messa di voce exercises. In the strictest sense of the practice, a messa di voce exercise is one where you start at more or less a mezzo forte sound, you crescendo, and then you diminuendo as soft as you can so that you eventually fade out entirely. However, in all of the practice, it's always meant to be done with good tone quality, good intonation, and consistency of sound. So when you do them, and it doesn't matter how loud you ever get or how soft you ever get. The point is to practice getting a little louder and getting softer. And over time, your dynamic control will grow. On my channel, I oftentimes kind of sneak messa di voce style exercises into the chordal exercises, and that's one way that you'll find them here on the channel. And I've also got some videos that say messa di voce inspired exercise. But those would be the ways that I would practice getting more dynamics into your songcraft. And I have to say, that's really awesome. Dynamics, I'm fond of saying, dynamics never go out of style. They are one of the core tools in our tool chest for expression. So I applaud you for looking into getting more dynamic content into your singing, and I hope this helps. Until next time, thank you all if you've chosen to subscribe, and if you haven't yet, I hope that you'll do so now. A big thank you to my Patreon supporters. Take really good care of your voices, enjoy singing. Hopefully we'll see you again. Bye.